This is the well, kind of finished repair. You can see the sill's been done. It's got a cover on now. You can't quite see it, but you can see here. There's the new sill under there somewhere. This is the finished arch, pretty much. There's a little bit more to do on it, but needs to fill that hole. That bit there, and then you saw pretty much that's what he's doing. Actually, that whole bracket thing, because that's still holding the rear bumper on. And then this, you saw that before, same arch. Now I'm going to go and speak to the body shop about actually spraying it. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Welcome to my
Buds package.
And basically this is everything we've got that came with the CRX. We have the sunroof mechanism. We've got a spare sunroof mechanism. We've got the standard rear wing in a reasonable condition. This is the inner sunroof cover and the inner seal. What else have we got? We've got some more seals. Got 2 of these sunroof seals. So we've got some other seals. Don't know what they are. Another bit of this mechanism that's the
other side of that.
The other side of that. We've got rear wiper, we've got some corner lights, ignition barrel, some strut brace that never fit. You've bought this, haven't you?
Yeah,
so aerial.
Yeah.
It's actually in really good nick. The guy from eBay really did you a good deal with that. And
Facebook.
Facebook, okay. Yeah. Got you the struts at the same time. And what else did you buy from him?
Bought
the rear boot seal.
The rear boot seal.
And from our existing parts package, we've got the clock. The clock's messed up.
And I bought those.
And gone.
I bought these side window rubbers.
They're from Honda. I won't open them up, but
they're from Honda.
Well, they're Honda parts,
oh, right.
Original parts.
Yep. Oh, and you forgot these.
Oh yeah, you can explain them.
We've got some bits of metal from the sunroof, which are from the art. They were around when Noah was around, so they're properly crusty as well. Like, I don't know if you'd ever want to put that on your car, but it's completely toasted and it's rusty and it's literally just flaking away. Now, that's the silver one. Our car's white. This is a white top. It's a bit bent up actually, but I think the plan would be to at least take this part, which is the fixing panel, buy maybe a fiberglass one, and then fix that to this. We've already got a carbon one, but that's a carbon bung, and I don't know if we can just use the carbon bung for it.
Right. So now what I'm going to do is try and see if this thing works. We've got 12-volt battery here, crocodile clips, and let's just see. So you can see in here there's a red wire at the top and a yellow wire there. I'm just going to try and give it some volts. At least it's moving that motor.
Why not? I'll just hold it.
You hold it, mate.
I think unfortunately one of them's moving, one of them isn't. Go on. Yeah, oh, it's moving.
Both of them moving.
Result, yep. And now do it the other way.
Have they stopped?
Yep, yeah.
What's that? Is that stopped there?
It stopped.
Right, just tell me if they're moving at the same rate. So I'm just reversing the poles on here.
Yep. Result.
I'm just going to move it out, just move it a couple of times because it's a bit stiff.
Have we got any like gun grease or something?
A good idea.
Just gum it up with some grease. Let's get some grease first.
Okay. So tell me what's happening, Andy.
So basically, watch out. Did he save that?
Yeah, I saved that. That was it. I think you dropped your part of your parts package there,
Hold
mate.
this.
What's happening, Andy?
Smashing up my parts. Right, so these are basically moving up and down when you do that.
So we're just going to flip it over and see if we can't grease this somewhat.
So I've just borrowed Paul's toothbrush and I'll put it back afterwards, but I'll just go in here and get rid of some of the crust on here, and then what we've got is some of this grease. So we're going to put some bearing grease on here, but firstly we'll just clean all this off.
Well, I'm going to use a bit of brake clean on this. What were you saying, Andy?
Get through the gums, mate. Rather than blow the teeth. I can't believe this sunroof actually works. That's a nice surprise, because the seller, when I bought this car, he gave us all these other parts and said it didn't work, which made me worried. I know what's happened in our car, the car's at the body shop at the minute, is he's kind of got a carbon fibre bung and then used like some sort of plumber's mate or something and sealed it all in. So I think it could be the issue was that he just had loads of problems leaking as all of this kind of crap on it, all this sealant. I don't know if I could go to the body shop with this and say, oh, can you sort that out? Because I just think it's too far gone. But they can, because it's so crusty, it's like missing loads of bits around the side. But I think they could either use it like it's a template, or they can use the carbon bung I've got currently. But I would like to try and get this car standard and get this sunroof back in it, if possible. Well, look at the difference now. You could eat your tea off that.
Thank you. Compared to this one, I've only just started this one. So just go through and all the contacting points. Just coming straight off. I'll show you what it looks like at the end. So this is the grease. Do you show what it was?
Yep.
Miller grease.
C. Bennis Supplies and Services Miller Grease.
I'm just gonna chuck it in.
Don't know if that helps or not, but
Probably not.
use this on your head.
Just so I don't corrode.
Yeah.
Looks like I already have done, mate.
What's your favourite essential oil? C. Bennis Miller Grease.
Right, that's a bit in there. And then just...
Would you recommend this for all purposes? Goes well on salads.
You idiot.
Part of a healthy diet.
I should really put the finger on it, but it never comes off.
It's quite nasty stuff, isn't it?
Not nasty, sticky.
This is like boot grease though, is it?
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit like that. It's just I put it on the Civic, and it just really makes this thing slide nicely.
What, on the sunroof on the Civic?
Yeah, in the runners. Make sure there's a load in here. Right, see how we go with that.
And they're off, Damon Hill.
Okay, the other way around. Is that? I'll tell you what. I'll put it the one way and then we'll
Just keep doing it.
pretty good. So and then I'm going to put some more in.
Just put it down again.
Yeah,
gum it on.
Go on. Yeah, I'll just gum it in actually. I'm going to just use my finger. Sometimes you just got to go in. So now we've got it the whole other way. You can just flip this off here. So the thick bit goes towards this side. See that?
Yeah.
The thick bit goes to
Thick bit.
the thick bit goes towards this front.
Good job. You in your element, this. Bit of detailing. I always wondered when we were going to start detailing. Considering pinstriping and that sort of thing.
Right, just chuck that in there. Right, set. Just get that in. Just put loads in and then just let it do its thing there.
Yep.
Does it look good?
It's certainly going up much easier. I'd give it a few goes, mate.
Have a look what I'm doing at the back here. So come round. So just his bottom two. And turn it round again, bottom two. The thing I'm interested in as well is this little motor bit here. So the top two. Now, does this do anything, Andy? But look, what this thing is this thing, I think, jacks it open a bit. But I don't know if this thing is working or not, or even if it's meant to.
Oh well, at least it opens and shuts.
Yeah, maybe you can't have it all. But anyway, so that's a bit of a result. So that kind of half works at least. These things don't matter. That's just on the rail. As that hatch is going along, these things
They hang on to it, do they?
Yeah. Pretty much, man. But another thing we've got to do, if that's going to be the case, is, you see in here, this is what these run on.
Yeah.
So we need to kind of clean these out as well.
Let's
and
do
grease
that
them
then.
as well. So now, just these little rail things, just wiping some of the. Come around here. In here. So there's just some kind of cack in here. You can see how hard it is to move them.
I think that's why that one's not really
So like
moving.
if you come in here, it's all the solidified grease. And then this one, look at that. So that's obviously not been re-greased for a long old time. So I greased up these. They're much better than they were. I mean, I think I could have done with some like different type of grease, but that's what I've got. So
You can always get more.
yeah, I don't know. At least they're kind of sliding now. That's it for this really, until we can get some more parts. I think you need to figure out what you're doing with this bung. Either use the bung and use.
Because this is actually,
plate.
this is bent up.
Yeah, but this strengthening plate won't work on the bung. And you need to find a way of attaching that to this mechanism. You've got these side rail bits, but they look pretty busted as well. So I'll have to see what we do next.